During your professional and educational career, there will be lots of times you will be required to give presentations. It may come in the form of a seminar, a conference, work review, monthly reports, status reports, and a lot of ways presentations can be used. And although it may seem hard, presentations are quite easy to ace. You just need to have the right tips to ace yours. There are indeed different philosophies on how to present presentations, but there are a few tricks you can use to design clear, engaging, and excellent presentations that will help communicate your idea effectively. What are those tricks, and how can they help you boost your presentations? Strive to keep your presentation simple. The first step in acing your presentation is creating a simple one. When it comes to presentation, the easier it is to understand, the better. A lot of people use the 10 to 20 to 30 rule, which happens to be the simplest method of presentation. What does it mean? The 10 to 20 to 30 rule states that a presentation should have fewer than 10 slides, not be longer than 20 minutes, and the fonts should be 30 points. When you use this framework for your presentations, they'll turn out clear, crisp, and straight to the point. Remember, a great presentation is not the presentation material, but the presentation itself. So limiting the presentation to just the key messages is keeping the presentation simple and concise. Practice and prepare. The second way to deliver a great presentation is to dedicate lots of time to practicing and preparing for the main presentation. Now you have your key messages in the presentation, but you have to practice your talking points. You can call it a test run. You can also use your friends, family, or colleagues to provide their thoughts and honest feedback on your performance. Then take notes of the errors and figure out where you need to improve on them. Remember, practice your presentation, don't memorize it. Start with a strong beginning. The best way to grab your audience's attention and keep it till the end of the presentation is to start very strong and engaging. Starting strong also means starting in a way that is relevant to your presentation, helps deliver your message, and achieves the expected response from the audience. There are several ways you can start strong. You can start with an interesting anecdote, a question, or a problem, or use a quote from an interesting and influential person. You can also use illustrations or videos or even storytelling. However you decide to start, keep it relatable to your presentation and let it help your presentation by adding content and keeping your audience's attention. Be enthusiastic. A great presentation can only come from someone enthusiastic about the topic they are talking about. No matter how professional you are at giving presentations, if you are not enthusiastic about the presentation, it becomes a sham. Why? People, including you, love and enjoy listening to people who are genuinely interested and excited about what they are talking about. Being enthusiastic involves showing your care and interest in the information or topic you're presenting. This helps to capture your audience's attention as well as engage them. These are two important checklists for a great presentation. Leverage non-verbal communications. Great material for a presentation is an excellent idea for achieving a great presentation. Coupling that with excellent and powerful verbal communication, you are almost unstoppable. But to ace it, stay on top and patch the errors that may linger in the other two, you need to utilize your nonverbal communications. It includes eye contact, body language, and facial expression. They help to support the other two factors necessary for a great presentation. There are several ways to go about it. Don't stand behind a table or podium, even if it was made for you. You are to use the stage. That's why it's wide for you. And even while using all of your stage, please move around in a way that synchronizes with your presentation and is not distracting or tells another story, one you are not aware of. Eye contact helps to make your presentation feel conversational and personal. Use that often. Incorporate gestures and facial expressions to either show excitement or explain a concept. Stay confident by using body language that helps to make your audience feel welcome. How do you do that? Every great presenter knows that. Stand up straight, wear a smile, keep your shoulders back, and keep your arms folded. And for added confidence, clasp them together. Works like magic. Visuals. You can admit that a 20-minute presentation filled with writing all over it is super boring. It's like watching a projected textbook, and it doesn't help to deliver a great presentation. A better presentation needs visual aids that support the topic. Now, these aids can come in different ways and when properly used can achieve great results. Some great visual aids are infographics, photographs, drawings, charts, videos, or renderings. However, if adding any of these would in any way or more make your presentation less simple, avoid them as much as possible and stick to the basics. Present to the audience. When giving your presentation, always remember that you are presenting to an audience and not some sitting models. To present to your audience, you need to support your audience in any way possible. Find out if your pace is okay with them. Find out whether they understand the concept or not. This can be done while progressing from one section to another. And while giving your presentation, remember to stay 100% honest and authentic all through. Also, stay connected to your audience and talk to them, never talk at them. The power of your voice. To deliver a great presentation, you need to use your voice. Your voice should not be so low that your audience stresses themselves out to hear you speak. That doesn't make for a great presentation because then you end up talking to yourself. Secondly, don't use a loudspeaker that's too loud that it drowns your choice and becomes noise, causing your audience to struggle to pay attention to you because the speaker is too loud. Relax and enjoy the moment. After putting all your efforts to create a 100% honest presentation that would wow the audience, it's time to relax and enjoy the moment. There's no reason to tense up, you've gone a long way to start tensing up now. So relax and let the moment flow on its own. This helps to make the presentation a lot better. Imagine you're talking to your friends, however, this time you have to stay professional. And if you feel anxious, remember to breathe and take more deep breaths. You need it. You can also keep your feet shoulders-width apart and place your fists on your hips. This will add a hint of confidence. And you're good to go. A great presentation you will make. And hey, don't forget to treat yourself to some love after the presentation. For all the hard work you put into it, you deserve it. Thanks for watching. Till next time, goodbye.